There comes a phase in life that nobody talks about enough. A phase where nothing seems to work. A phase where your efforts go unnoticed, your sacrifices feel meaningless, and your dreams seem farther away than ever before. It's the dark phase. The phase where you question everything. The phase where you wonder if you're wasting your time. The phase where people stop believing in you. The phase where even you stop believing in yourself. But what if I told you that this phase is not your punishment? What if this phase is actually your preparation? Because champions are not built in comfort. Champions are not built when life is easy. Champions are built in darkness. Every great success story has a chapter that nobody sees. A chapter filled with rejection. A chapter filled with loneliness. A chapter filled with pain. People celebrate the victory, but they never witness the struggle. They see the trophy. They don't see the sleepless nights. They see the confidence. They don't see the years of self-doubt. They see the success. They don't see the countless failures that came before it. And that's why most people quit. They believe successful people had an easier path. But the truth is completely different. The people you admire the most survived seasons that would have broken ordinary people. They faced setbacks. They faced criticism. They faced uncertainty. Yet they kept moving. Not because they felt strong every day, but because they understood something powerful. The dark phase is not designed to destroy you. It is designed to transform you. Think about a diamond. Before it shines, it must survive immense pressure. Think about steel. Before it becomes strong, it must face extreme heat. Think about a champion. Before they become great, they must survive their darkest moments. There is no shortcut. There is no secret path. Strength is earned through struggle. Character is built through hardship. Greatness is born through adversity. Right now, you may be facing a battle nobody knows about. You may be fighting financial problems. You may be fighting self-doubt. You may be dealing with rejection. You may be carrying emotional scars that nobody can see. And because the world cannot see your struggle, it often feels like you're fighting alone. But understand this. Many champions felt exactly the same way. There were moments when they wanted to quit. Moments when they wanted to give up. Moments when they questioned whether the journey was worth it. The difference is that they stayed. They endured. They survived the dark phase. Most people only work hard when motivation is present. Champions work hard even when motivation disappears. Most people move when they feel inspired. Champions move even when they feel exhausted. Most people quit when progress becomes invisible. Champions continue because they trust the process. That's what separates ordinary from extraordinary. Anyone can be positive when life is going well. Anyone can be confident after success. Anyone can smile when everything is working out. But can you stay committed when nothing is happening? Can you stay disciplined when results are delayed? Can you keep believing when nobody else believes? That is the test. That is the moment where champions are created. Because the dark phase reveals who you really are. When the applause disappears, who are you? When nobody is watching, who are you? When life becomes difficult, who are you? Your answer to those questions determines your future. Many people spend years waiting for perfect conditions. They wait for more confidence. They wait for more support. They wait for more certainty. But champions understand that certainty rarely comes first. Action comes first. Faith comes first. Persistence comes first. The path becomes clear only after you keep moving. Not before. Sometimes the dark phase lasts longer than expected. Weeks become months. Months become years. And during that time, it feels like your efforts are producing nothing. But growth is often invisible. A tree spends years growing roots underground before it becomes visible above the surface. From the outside, it looks like nothing is happening. But beneath the ground, everything is happening. The same is true for you. Every setback is teaching you something. Every challenge is strengthening you. Every disappointment is preparing you. Every lonely night is building resilience. Every failure is developing wisdom. You may not see it today. But one day you'll realize that your hardest season was actually your most important season. Because that season made you stronger. It made you wiser. It made you tougher. It made you disciplined. It made you dangerous in the best possible way. The world often rewards the result. But life rewards the process. And if you can fall in love with the process, nobody can stop you. Because then success becomes inevitable. Not immediate. Not easy. But inevitable. There will come a day when people see your success. They'll see your confidence. They'll see your achievements. They'll see the person you've become. And they'll think it happened overnight. They'll think you got lucky. They'll think you had advantages. But you'll know the truth. You'll remember the dark phase. You'll remember the days when nobody supported you. You'll remember the nights when you felt like quitting. You'll remember the moments when failure seemed certain. And you'll realize that those moments were not obstacles. They were the training ground. They were the forge. They were the battlefield where your future self was created. Because champions are not born when life is easy. Champions are built when life becomes difficult. Champions are built when excuses are available but discipline wins. Champions are built when fear is present but action continues. Champions are built when hope feels distant but persistence remains. So if you're currently in a dark phase, don't mistake it for the end of your story. This is not the chapter that defines your defeat. This is the chapter that prepares your victory. Keep showing up. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep fighting. Keep believing. Even when progress feels slow. Even when nobody notices. Even when the results haven't arrived yet. Because one day, the pain will make sense. One day, the struggle will make sense. One day, the sacrifices will make sense. And when that day comes, you'll understand a truth that most people never learn. The dark phase was never there to break you. It was there to build you. Because darkness creates resilience. Pressure creates strength. Struggle creates character. And character creates champions. The dark phase builds champions. Now keep going. Your future is being forged in the shadows. Fire flexed biceps.